What's good, y'all? Welcome to the channel where we take our failures and turn them to success. I always say if you're not failing, you are not trying. Failing is just a part of winning, and we gotta fail. It's just part of it. We gotta fail to win. And that's what we do here. We take our failures and turn them into success. In today's video, we're going to talk about drive, right? We all got to have some type of drive, something that drives us to get up every day and to grind for the things that we are trying to achieve. A lot of times there's not going to be people there telling you the things that you're wanting to hear, or giving you the drive to keep going. So you got to find something within inside yourself that is meaningful, that can help to give you drive. If you have kids, providing an awesome life and an awesome future for your kids, that could definitely drive somebody. I'll tell you guys what drove me was breaking the generational curse. Growing up, we were poor, parents were on drugs. It was a rough come up. And it seems like a lot of my family, this is just how they moved, and I felt that it was up to me. I was sick and tired of it. And I felt that it was up to me to break that curse and to change things for the future generations to come. And, everything I've learned mentally, physically, financially, I'll try to embed those things into my kids, and, in hopes that they'll do a lot more than I've ever done. So you got to have drive, man. That's what drives me. And it's something that's a lot bigger than me, right? That's always good to have because it's a lot bigger than you. And sometimes that will help you make the sacrifices that you need to make to keep moving forward and to achieve the goals that you are trying to achieve. I'm going to tell you guys, having drive is one of the most important things to becoming successful. Whatever success looks like to you and in your life, you got to have drive. All right, so there's going to be a few things I'm going to have you guys do that will hopefully help to build some drive. Get a piece of paper and write down what you want your life to look like in the next 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years, and go into detail. After you write that down, you're also going to write down why you want your life to look like this. What are the reasons that you want to achieve those things in life, right? Now, there's another way to go about this. You can either write it down, what you want your life to look like in the next 1 year, 5 year, 10 years, or you can create a vision board. In my opinion, I feel that a vision board is most powerful because you can visually look at what you want your life to look like every single day. Slap that thing on the wall. And if you do choose to write it down, slap that thing on the wall every single day you wake up. You can put it in the bathroom. Every single day you wake up to brush your teeth, do your hair, whatever it is that you do, read it. If you got a vision board, put it in the bathroom. Look at that thing every single day. Now, this will help to give you drive to achieve those things. When we're not looking at something like that, it may not be top of mind. Well, now you're starting your day off thinking about, hey, I want my life to be like this. Hey, this is what I want my life to look like. You're starting your day off doing this. That's going to help, throughout the day to make decisions to help you get closer to those goals. And before you guys even do this, I want you to let me know in the comments which route you're going to take. Are you going to write it down on paper? Are you going to build a vision board? Just let me know in the comments which route you guys are going to take. I can't wait to see your guys' responses. This is, believe it or not, this is one of the first steps to achieving success. We got to build a foundation, and that's what we're doing. This is the first step to building a strong foundation. And once that foundation is built, we will start building from there. Doing this, it's not a magic trick, so you can't just do this and then do nothing and just expect everything's going to magically fall in place. It's not going to work like that. But now you got something visually to look at every single day, and you're going to be running through your mind, what are the things I can do that are going to help me to achieve my goals? That's the power that this thing is going to give you. So in a way, it's like a magic trick, but you do have to put in the work and you do have to put in the effort to reach those goals. All right, so I got another one for you guys. Now, this one is going to be a little bit tougher than, writing what you want your life to look like in the next 1 year, 5 year, 10 years, or creating a vision board. And honestly, how you achieve this will depend on how much drive you build up for yourself. How bad do you want to be at those places? The places you want to be in the next 1 year, 5 year, 10 years. How bad do you want to be there, right? Do you want to be there bad enough to where you're going to start cutting certain people out of your life? People that are always negative, complaining about things. If they're watching Netflix 24/7, want you to come over and chill and watch Netflix all day. Are they on their phones all day? People's energies will rub off onto you. It's the way of life. It's just the way it works, man. And I promise you, it's real. So how bad and how much drive you're building up for yourself will depend on if this task will be easy or not, right? You got to get rid of all the negative energies in your life. Now it can be hard to get rid of all of them, right? But you definitely want to get rid of ones that you can get rid of. And it can be easy or it can be hard. I'll be honest with you guys, for me, it was very easy because I wanted to break the generational curse. And I wanted things to be completely different for my future generations. Like I told you guys, it was a lot bigger than me, right? So it was a lot easier for me to cut people off that were in my life that were doing things that I did not want to rub off onto me, right? I've had a rough come up, you guys. So a lot of people I messed with, were gangbangers, going out to bars all the time, drugs, and there was none of that. Because all that stuff will ever do is hold you back. You have to cut that stuff completely out of your life, build a laser focus, and start chasing that vision board or what you wrote down on that paper. Look, I promise you, once you start to do this, you're going to start to see things differently. You're going to start to see things in a different limelight. You're going to understand things differently. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel different. And it's what's needed. Like, you have to do this to be able to reach your goals. You have to allow yourself to rewire your brain. If the way your brain was wired right now, if that was the way it was meant to be, you would be where you wanted to be right now. You would have already achieved your goals, right? I don't care how old you are, we are constantly learning from things and rewiring ourselves, right? It's just what we do as humans. So if you want to get there, this is one of the steps that's just going to have to be taken. By doing this, doors will just start to open. It's crazy. I never would have thought whenever I started cutting all these people out of my life that doors would have just started opening up for me, but they did. And you want to know why those doors started to open up? Because I seen things differently and I was able to even see those doors to open them. I'll be honest with you guys. I had to cut almost all of my friends out of my life. Most of my family out of my life. This is what I had to do to be able to get to where I am now. And believe me, if Michael Hood could do it, you could definitely do it too. I had to cut my family out for like 2 years, right? I had to make sure I was strong enough to allow myself to go back around my friends and stuff like that I pretty much cut off. And, whenever I did, like I said, you're rewiring your brain, so you start to see things differently. I literally had no interest to be around those people. I started looking like, dang, man, these people are just trying to throw their lives away, and I would try to say encouraging things. I would try to say things in a way to help motivate them. And, for some of them, it just didn't work. So I just cut ties, and it is what it is. And, now I'm where I want to be in life. I personally make 6+ figures a year. I got a happy family. I got everything I've ever needed. All right, now I got another one for you guys. I told you I had a few, all right? No excuses. You cannot make excuses. Excuses will hold you back. Do not blame people. You got to take accountability. Excuses will literally kill your drive. Instead of saying, oh, I can't do this, you got to turn that into, oh, I can do this. I can figure out a way to do this. And figure out a way to do it. Start looking at obstacles in your life like challenges, right? What happens when we complete a challenge? You gain things from them. You gain knowledge. You learn from them. These will make you stronger as a person. And eventually you may look forward to them. I'll be honest with you guys. I look forward to challenges because I'm learning something new. I'm going face to face with something I may have not known or understood before, and I'm figuring it out and I'm getting it done. And after that challenge has been completed, I've now gained more knowledge about that challenge, and it's no longer challenging no more. This is also a key to happiness. Believe it or not, this is one of the keys to happiness. Instead of looking at obstacles in a negative way, allowing them to bring you down, allowing them to steal your positive vibes. Now you're looking at them obstacles and you're like, I'm ready to go, because I know when I complete this, when I take care of this problem and I solve it, I'm going to come out on top. I'm going to come out with more knowledge. It's going to make you stronger, and it's also going to make you happier. And eventually you'll just start to look at everything in life completely differently. Instead of letting all this stuff bring you down and steal your vibes, you're looking at them like, hey, that's what's up. We're about to learn and gain some more knowledge. Let's go. It kind of goes back to cutting those energies out of your life, right? People that are always negative, they're terrified of obstacles in their life, and they do anything to make excuses, to make it seem like it's either not their fault or a reason why they can't do it. You got to get away from those people, right? Because we're trying to do the complete opposite of that. And if you want to get to 6 figures a year, if you want a happy life, it's what has to happen. Look, all of this is coming from personal experience. I once was in a dark, dark, dark place. There was a time when obstacles came across my table. I was making excuses why they weren't accomplished, right? I'd blame somebody else. Well, this person didn't do this, so I wasn't able to do this, right? Or this didn't work out because of this. And I was making excuses, right? And then once I did all these things that we've mentioned in this video, man, doors just started to open up. Life just started looking completely different right before my eyes. I mean, like that, dude. I mean, just like that. And I promise you, when you guys look at things in this type of limelight, bro, things are just going to start to fall in place for you, bro. I'm telling you, things are just going to start falling into place. Before I end this video, I got to tell you guys, your dreams will not work unless you do. You got to remember this. Write it down somewhere. Your dreams will not work unless you do. The only thing standing in between you and success is your decision to take action. Now, if you're still here and you made it to the end of the video, I really do appreciate you for watching. It means the world to me for me to be able to take my story and give it to somebody else and for them to benefit from it. If you like this video, please hit that like button and let me and the YouTube algorithm know that you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too, because I'm going to be releasing a lot more content just like this, trying to help people build success in their life, have a happy life. That's what we do here, you guys. We take our failures and we turn them into success. I'm also working on a coaching program to help individuals get from $0 a year to $100,000+ a year. Make sure you turn that notification bell on so you're notified every time I release a video. You guys stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you soon.